Namaste, children. I hope you are all enjoying algebra. Okay, then what did we discuss in our previous class? We discussed about patterns. What is a pattern? Do you remember the example that I told? Yes, very good. A sequence or order in which it is being repeated is called a pattern. Okay, now the next topic that we saw yesterday is patterns in number operations. What is a number operation? That means a set of numbers were given and we were asked to find out the pattern for this set of number. What is the pattern for this 1, 2, 3 and etc.? Each number is added with 1. Okay, that is the pattern. So the pattern for this given sequence is plus 1. So now look at this example. What is the pattern, children? First number is 3 and the next one is 6 and the next one is 9. It means it is added with 3 after each number. So when 3 is added with 3, we get 6. And when 6 is added with 3, we get 9. So what is the pattern here? Each number is added with 3. Is it clear? Shall we move on to the next topic? And before that, let me solve one more sum based on this pattern so that you will be a little more clear. Okay? Now, look at this question. Use a variable to write the rule which gives the number of ice candy sticks required to make the following patterns. Now, look at the subdivision A pattern of letters C as, and they have used candy sticks and drawn that alphabet C. Okay, so how you will start to solve now? For that, if 1C will be needing how many matchsticks? It needs 3 matchsticks. Okay, so when you are going to draw 2C, okay, how many matchsticks are needed here? It will need 6 matchsticks. Next, when 3 C's are drawn, for 3 C's, how many matchsticks we will need? 3, 6 and 6 plus 3, 9. So the pattern goes on and on. Okay? So, now they are asking you to write the rule. Rule means what is the main concept that is being used. Okay? So, for every C, we need 3 candy sticks, and for a set of 2, we need 6. What is happening between this 3 and 6? The number is being multiplied with the number. This is the number n. Okay. The number is being multiplied with 3 and we are getting the answer. So this is the pattern formed. Is it clear, children? Same way you are going to solve for this subdivision B. Okay. Shall we try to solve that? Now, look at this letter M. So this M has 1, 2, 3 and 4 matchsticks. So candy sticks. I'm sorry, I'm continuously saying it as matchsticks, but it is candy sticks. Okay. Now, if you want to draw 2M, how many candy sticks we will need? We will need 8 sticks. Okay. And for drawing 3, we need 4, 8 and after 8, what number should come? 12. Okay. And it goes on and on. Now look at this. First there is 4, then 8 and 12. And this is the value of n. Check and tell me what is happening. Now n is being multiplied into 4. When 1 is multiplied with 4, we get the answer. Then 2 into 4, we are getting 8. And then again 3 into 4, we are getting 12. So n into 4 is the pattern in which the letter appears. Is it clear, children? Now this is the procedure you have to follow while writing the answer. You have to box it up and then only solve. Okay, only then you will not miss it out. For everything you can make minimum of 5 patterns or 3 to 5 patterns is more than enough. Okay, children, shall we move on to the next new topic for this day? The next one is understanding operations on variables. I told you variables means a value that keeps on changing is called as a variable. Okay. Now look at the example. I'll tell you a little story. There are 2 children. Let us name them Nila and Mati. Okay. Nila is n years old. They are not telling you the exact number. They are just telling Nila is n years. It may be 1, 2, 3, anything. Okay, Nila is n years old. And Madhi's age is Nila's age along with 3 years elder. So Madhi is the eldest one and he is 3 years elder to Nila. Clear? Maybe Madhi is his elder brother. So he is 3 years elder. So what is happening when Nila is 1 year old, Madhi will be how much? 4 years old because n's value is plus 3. Now when Nila is 2 years old, what will be the answer? You have to substitute this 2 as n and then you have to add it with 3. So what is the answer you are getting? Madhi will be 5 years old. So the word variable is being satisfied here because n value is not constant. Will the age of a person be constant? Every year the age is increasing by 1, right? Is it increasing at a stretch for 10 or 20 years older? Is anyone becoming like that? No. Every year one age is being added to us. Okay? Same way, continuously whenever this age of Nila is increasing by 1, Madhi's age is increasing by 3. Okay? That is the operations on variables. We are just assuming the age of Nila as n. This is the variable being used. Clear, children? When we are solving sums, you can easily understand. Okay? Now, shall we solve few exercise 2.1 questions? Now, look at the fifth one. The teacher forms groups of 5 students in a class. How many students will be there in P groups? Okay, a teacher is making groups and each group has 5 children. But we don't know how many groups the teacher is making. So, you are just going to represent it with the help of a variable. And the variable used here is P. I already told you starting from A till Z, you can use any alphabet as a variable. Now, how to solve this sum? First, you have to write the students in each group. How many students are there in each group? According to the question, 5 students. And the total groups is equal to P. So, the question here is, how many students will be there in P groups? So, they are asking you the total strength of that class. How can you frame an equation for this? The number of groups into the students in each group will give you the total strength. Can you get my point, children? Now imagine P's value is 5. So what will be the answer? 25. So therefore the total strength of that class is 25. Clear? Now the next question is, Arivaragan is 30 years younger to his father. Write Arivaragan's age in terms of his father. They are not giving Arivaragan's age or his father's age. So first we have to assume Arivaragan's father's age is n. N or any alphabet. Okay? And then you are going to take Arivaragan's age. According to them, the question is being given as n is lesser than 20. That means 30 years he is younger to his father. So, which equation should we write? N minus 30 years is Arivaragan's age. Okay? Now, there are few objective type of questions given in our textbook. Let us discuss that as well. Variable means that it is, look at the options given. How many values can it take? Variable means it can take n number of values. So, the answer is option C, can take different values. Now, the first subdivision here is the next even number. Imagine I have given 2. What is the next even number? 4, right? So, what is happening here? After 2, I am adding 2 and this 2 is in this 4 and this 4 is being written here. And after 4, what is the next even number? 6. And what is added here? Again, 2 more I am adding and 6 is being written. Now, you have to write it in the form of an equation. How can you write? You can take even number to be n. It can be any even number. And then if you are adding it with 2, the answer will be the next even number. For example, I am taking 10. And when I am adding 2, it will become 12. And 12 is the next even number, right? Clear, children? Same way, what is the previous even number? For the next even number, I am adding 2, and for the previous even number, I should subtract 2. Clear? Now, you can take any variable. I have written it as u. 10th one. Radha is X years of age now. 4 years ago, her age was dash. Now, Radha's age is X. Before 4 years, how much she will be old? It has to be lesser than 4, right? After 4 years, she has celebrated 4 birthdays and 4 years has been increased. So before 4 years, what will happen? She would have been, if suppose she is X years old, it should be reduced, right? So what is the answer? 4 years ago, ago means before. So we are subtracting X minus 4. Answer is option A. Now the next question. The number of days in W weeks. So what we should do? The days should be, in a week we have 7 days. So, and for every week there are 7 days. If suppose I am asking you how many days are there in 2 weeks, that means what you will do? 7 plus 7 you will do. Or another one method is 7 into 2 also you can do. Now look at the options, which one is satisfying? 7 into W will only give you the number of weeks, days in the number of weeks given. Clear? Now, the 12th one. The value of X in the circle is, they have given you a circle and it is in some sequence. Okay, you have to find out the pattern and then write the answer first. For that, you just take this and write in a sequential form. 2, 4, 7, 11, 16 and X is there. Then you can think how much is being added. Right like this. After 2, it is 4. So 2, 3 and 4. So plus 2 is happening here. After 4, 5, 6 and 7. 3 is being added. So in this case, you have to continuously check for at least 3-4 numbers so that you can obtain some information. Now 7 plus 4. So the sequence here is 2 and then 3 is added. After that 4 is being added and then 5 and it keeps on moving. So up to X when you are coming, it is coming as plus 6. Okay. So what will happen? So after 16, you are going to add 6 and that is the answer. Clear, children? So shall I stop with this? We'll meet in next class. Thank you, children.